Well, I'm looking forward to this live stream today on Thursday. I'm just going to open my door and get settled in just while you're all coming on board. So I hope you're all fit and well and looking forward to this live stream today. I'm going to do some gentle Tai Chi and Qigong movements and a nice bird theme, let's say. So crane, we're going to do our wild geese flying, our crane spreads its wings, a couple of variations on those movements. Some that will be good for our strength as well as just nice mindful movement. So I hope you looking forward to this today. Okay, so I'll just wait a few more minutes for anybody else to join us. Hi again and welcome to this live stream. I hope you've been enjoying these. Been doing them this month on a Monday and a Thursday at 5 p.m. British summer time, and it's been great to connect with you live. I know I ramble on a bit sometimes, but it's nice to connect. So I hope you're going to enjoy this session. Just listen to your own body, just do what you can, feel your own flow, don't worry about the details. We're looking for just a nice relaxing flow. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm going to take my feet hip width apart and just a nice relaxed stance, and I'm just going to I'll come a bit further forwards here so you can see me. So we're just going to breathe in, regulating the breath, and breathe out. I'm going to add a little knee bend. So think about your posture. We're lifting up through the crown. We're relaxing as we sink into that horse stance. You want to really feel that sensation of sinking down into the floor, that grounding feeling. And like I say, lifting up through the crown, keeping that posture nice and tall. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And let's just do a few more of these, just to get into the mood, just to get our mind focused on the body. So clear your mind and just maybe focus on those moving hands, and then that helps to connect our mind to our body. So we're going to do our wild geese flying, so lifting the arms out to shoulder height, and then elbows relax and the hands follow, keeping that knee bend going. And breathing in. Breathing out. So keeping them relaxed at the joints, so we're not lifting our shoulders, we're keeping them down and relaxed. And again. And one more time. So we're going to alternate those, bringing the hands up and down. And then as I'm going out to my wild geese flying, I'm going to add a heel raise and then bring it back down. So an option if you fancy it, heel raises are very simple but very effective for building strength and helping our balance. And let's do 2 more of those. Keep it slow and controlled and continuous movement. Okay, so I'm going to step out to the side, use my side though, and across to that wild crane spreads its wing movement. And we're going to go across, almost like a little figure of 8. And take it up and again. And just slowly transferring the body weight from one side bow through horse stance and over to side bow. So keeping a nice, slow and controlled and continuous flow. Following that hand. And one more with this arm. And then let's take it across the other way. So I'm turning the waist to move that arm across. And again, keeping the shoulders down, relaxed. And just calm breathing. Let's do 2 more on this side. Final one. So I'm going to step across to the side and bring my hands again to that nice bird's wing position. I've tapped into my empty stance and I'm just going to sink down as I bring this hand across. I'm going to tap in and lift up. Palm to elbow and then sink down. So we're staying on one side, lifting up and bringing it down. And lifting up and bringing it down. And then let's step to the side and do that on the other side. So white crane spreads its wing. Nice breadth of movement with the arms. We're tapping in and we're challenging our balance, keeping our body weight on that supporting leg if you can. Slow and controlled. And one more here. Oh, just a little wobble. We're going to step to the side and repeat that, but this time we're going to add a little lift here. So we're tapping in, bringing it back down, and then add that lift. Tapping in, bringing it back down, lifting up. And one more here. Challenging for our balance. And then stepping to the side. Setting up with empty stance on the other side. So we're lifting up. So do pull belly button through to spine, and that will help engage your core abdominal muscles. And lift up through the crown. And remember, we are sinking our body weight through that supporting leg and into the ground. And let's do one more. So we're going to step to the side and alternate our empty stance. So just feel the flow. It's a little bit easier. Sinking down. And turning the waist and following that hand. This time I'm going to add a little circle. So if you've done any Yang 24, you might recognise this as a little transition move. And we're going to go the other way. So empty stance, white crane spreads its wing, and then we're going across the body, and tapping. And let's do that again. feet nice and wide. And we're going to lift up and sink down. This time I'm sinking into a much deeper horse stance. In fact, I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider and sink down. So just like our wild geese flying, but we're adding it to our horse stance. Let's do our regulating the breath, just like we did at the start. Sinking down. Breathing in and breathing out. So I'm going to bring my feet to hip width apart. And we've been doing this move in class. It's a lovely Qigong movement. It's called crane dives in the water. So we're lifting our hands across the head, crossing the hands over the head and bringing them down. I'm bending my knees. I'm just aiming for my hands to reach my knees here. I'm going to transfer over to one side and I can either tap here as I come up or lift up and bring it back down. So keeping the feet a little bit closer than we would normal, and then that makes it a little bit easier to transfer the weight as we come back up to standing and lift and bring it down. Remember your posture, we're lifting up through the crown, bringing it down. Just bend into wherever feels good for you and lift it up and down. All the way up and all the way down. And then transferring across. Lifting up. Let's do one more on each side. And final one. Lifting up. And all the way down. And let's go back to our regulating the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. So come a bit closer. Breathing in and breathing out. And again. So just feel the flow. And again. And then open out. Wild geese spreads its wings, elbows relax and the hands follow. Focus the mind on those moving hands. Two more here. And now let's alternate those, and we can add that heel raise again as we go out to the sides of our arms. So lifting up, remember, lifting up through the crown, engaging that core, pulling belly button through to spine. Breathing in and breathing out. And all the way up and down. Let's do two more of those. Breathe in all the way up and again crossing the hands, and this time just taking them out to the side and then crossing them and coming all the way up and opening the chest. All the way down. Like we're moving our hands through water, like we're birds' wings, moving them through the air. And again. So we've got that softness and gentleness of our movement, but the strength that the birds must have in their wings to take flight. Final one. And breathe all the way up and all the way down. Let's finish with our regulating breath. So we're breathing in, just like we did at the start, and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out, calming everything down. Feeling relaxed. Feeling good. Feeling thankful for our health and fitness. As always, a privilege to move our bodies. And let's bring it round to the heart to finish off. Thanks guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. Just a quick session, a nice live stream, and do remember to check me out again on Monday at 5 p.m. Like I say, these are nice little snippets. Just a small Tai Chi session to get your body moving. I hope you've enjoyed that. Remember, you can revisit this session anytime by checking out the playlist that says Tai Chi Live with me, I think I've called it, on the Freshfield Fitness YouTube. And remember to share with your friends and family and subscribe if you've been enjoying these sessions too. Really helps my channel on YouTube. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you have a lovely week, and I shall see you again soon. Take care guys.